Yes, guys, what is up? Hope everybody is keeping well and welcome back to the channel. You can see someone commenting that there is a lag, so hopefully there isn't a lag. But do let us know. But double gaming 32 is on our horizon. I can see the camera is lagging, which isn't very helpful this morning then as well. So I might change that, but do let us know if how bad it is or if it is bad. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna get straight into it. Double gaming 32. This is how the team is looking. We've got Brundlefly, NFY, Blake is staying up till 2 o'clock in the morning to get this stream booked in. So hopefully it's not lagging. Michael O'Connor saying the picture is lagging, which isn't great. But if you can hear me all right, do let us know. Let me know if you can see the team all right on screen. I don't know why it's lagging. It shouldn't be lagging. It's just myself in the house in Galway at the moment. Um, yeah, still a lag for you, John. How bad is it? Is it annoying or what? Shouldn't be lagging. Apologies about that. It's literally just myself in the house in Galway at the moment, so the Wi-Fi should be fine. I'm on 4G on my phone, so apologies about that. But anyway, let's get straight into it. Picture lag, audio is fine. Okay, right, we'll keep going anyway. Apologies about that. This is how the team is currently shaping up. I'm just going to see how bad it is. Audio is perfect. Good to see that. Right, I need to sort out the camera still. I was messing around with it last night, not working. And yeah, do give the stream a like if you haven't done so already. Apologies again. It is pretty annoying, I'd say, watching me lagging. But anyway, no haircut this weekend, so I can't even say that. But anyway, right, this is the team. Send in the questions if you can. We've 52 minutes to go. Audio is great, picture is lagging. I wonder if I mess around with this. Maybe maybe I shouldn't. Try and get the camera up. Then maybe if we do that. If I take out the camera here, it's been a minute, mate. Marigo, hope you're keeping well. I'm gonna do something, maybe see if this is gonna help. I'm gonna change cameras. So this is gonna go now, and then we're gonna add a different camera here. So hopefully, might be a bit better. I know we're doing this live, but right there's a different camera. Might be a bit better. It looks to be all right. Hopefully, right, that's nearly too close to me now. There we go, there. Is that any better? Maybe it is the camera in the first place, but when I'm at OBS here, it looks like it's better. So this is the joys of live streaming anyway. Let me know if that's any better. Possibly might be. I can see on OBS that it's a bit better. But let's get into it anyway. Audio's grand, team on screen, sound. Gonna throw this up that I am live on Instagram as well, or live on YouTube then as well. But hope everybody is keeping well. I know we're a bit later than usual. Let us know if that's any better. It might not be, but anyway, we're going straight into it. Audio is grand, team is on screen. Good to see, right? Audio is perfect, video still glitching, grand. Right, Rogers, Saka on the bench at the moment. I've got Saka on the bench and Konsa on the bench. I'm starting Verdi all over Konsa. I do predict Konsa to be benched again because he was benched last week ahead of that Champions League game against PSG. Obviously, Villa are 2 goals behind in that game, so can probably see another bench for Konsa. He's arguably their best defender anyway, so I can see Emery probably benching him in that game then too. Who should I triple captain? Isak or Murphy? Out of those, Isak. I'm currently not using a triple captain, to be honest with you. Right, let me just throw this up quickly. Live now on YouTube. As you can see there on screen, team is pretty much locked in. Unless we get news, Savinho is benched. I'm gonna probably take out Savinho. Maybe bring in Asensio. It's grand now, just not in 4K crystal fair. Let's see if we can get us back up on screen here. No, we can't. Grand, that's fine. Anyway, we're grand. I can see the chat. We're fine to go, right? Early team news. Hopefully, let's have a look. And bam. Right, 66k. Throwing this up quickly. Camera's good, video all good now, perfect. So it's obviously the flipping camera, right? Annoying, but anyway, right. Eze or Sarah this week. I would go for Eze if you can if you're still deciding between the two. Eze is the man to get. Mateta is. Are we still live? Apologies about that. The thing just crashed altogether, but hopefully we are back. I just want to double check that we are. Seems to be froze on screen. Do let us know if we are back. The joys of this live stream, Jesus Christ. We are back. The laptop just crashed there, but I think we are back. Just looking at myself here to make sure we are here. If not, I can start up again, but hopefully we are okay. She'll be back though. Yeah, seems to be back there. Right, great start to the live stream this morning. Anyway, let's get straight into everything here. Just send on team on Twitter. All good, right? Good to see that. Just making sure we are back live. We are back. Good stuff, right? Camera, laptop crashing. Great start. Right, no more problems. Hopefully, right. Let's keep going. Dusty, I plan to bench boost this week. I've kept a Saka, Konsa, Gabriel. I wouldn't bench boost that team. 2 free transfers could bench. Cuckoo, Konsa could become Bradley to minimise risk because of no free hit 34. Is it worth it? I don't think so. John Hurley, thoughts on doing Gabriel to Kiwior and Semenyo to Eze? Go for it. Your plan on blank game week 37. 36, you mean? No, 36 is the double game week. Free hit is going to be 34 after, and then we're going to have to use my transfers up until 37 then also. Saka or Rodgers this week? Probably Rodgers, sorry. I can see Saka being benched then as well. 20 a triple captain and who Hallam will be back until the end probably. I'm going to lay off triple captain and Isaac this week. I'm happy enough to go with just captain, and then hopefully Man City can get to the FA Cup final, and then Marmouche triple captain for City against Southampton and Bournemouth. Right, then let's throw this up here. Saka or Savinho? Yeah, we're still waiting on Savinho news. If Savinho is starting, I'm going for right, just making sure we're still live there. All good. If Savinho isn't starting, I'm probably going to do Savinho to Asensio, but we're going to have to wait until closer to the deadline for that. And happy enough to have Asensio for the double game week. Rodgers is the safer pick, but Asensio is probably the more flair pick anyway. Gabriel to Kiwior or Estepinian. Kiwior for the double game week next week. Right, Michael O'Connor, let's get your team up here then. Apologies. We're finally back to normal. I can see we're all good there. Cool. All good there. Good man, Michael. Good to see. Right then. Bam, Marmouche or Saka. Start Marmouche. Marmouche is going to start. We know that. Anyway. Bench and headaches. Do I bench Sarr and Neco Williams? You have to start Sarr, Michael. Start Sarr over Saka there. And then Neco Williams is fine on the bench. Vardy, Livramento, Munoz is fine this week. Could argue about starting... I'm just going to message you back here. Bench Saka. Start Sarr. You could argue... you could play... who's your defender? Neco Williams, but no, Vardy. I'm happy enough with Vardy. More chance of an attack and return. Anyway, take a hit to bring in some double gaming players and use assistant manager this week for how. Go for it. I think go for it. Saka or Savinho? We're still waiting for Savinho news is all. Erla, start Saka or Saliba? Start Saliba. I think Saka. I know Arteta said he's fit, but I can see Saka being benched with that at Madrid game. I know they're up by 3, but yeah, I don't think he'll risk him. Tarek, hello mate, what to do? I've got Raya, Martinez, Gabriel, Vardiol, Livramento, Munoz, Konsa, Salah, Saka, Murphy, Rodgers, Sarr, Mateta, Marmouche. 2 free transfers, triple captain bench boost, free hit available. Raya or Martinez even this week against Southampton. Then you've got Vardiol, Livramento, Munoz is fine. Salah, Saka, Murphy, Rodgers, Sarr, bench Saka, Mateta, Marmouche, Isaac. Roller transfer, Tarek. Team is good to go. Got Foden and Saka. Do a player one or replace Foden with Asensio? I'd go Asensio in. Yeah, take Foden out. Is a bench of Areola, Rodgers, Williams, and Kiwior strong enough to bench boost this week? Probably not. I'll show you my bench boost. My bench this week. I won't be bench boosting Areola, Saka, Gabriel, Konsa. Those 3 on the bench probably won't even play. Saka will probably come on as a late sub for a cameo. Gabriel is obviously out for the season. I can see Konsa not starting, especially with him being rested last week ahead of the PSG game. I think it's going to happen again then. So no, I wouldn't. I'm not looking towards bench boosting. 74 in the chat then, great to see. We're just going to throw up a poll here then as well. For some reason I can't get the stream up on my own laptop, but I have it here then as well. So let's get a poll going. What chip using this week? Bench boost, triple captain, no chip. Right, let's get that going. See what the chat is saying. Right then, what else have we then? What else is in the chat then? Right, Tarek, no bother at all. Right, I'm gonna throw this laptop beside us so I can't see the chat. Otherwise, who to start out of Munoz, Byrne, Vardiel, Saliba, and Morello? I also have Raya in goals. Which three to start? Munoz definitely. Byrne, yeah, with the double game week. Probably, probably, probably Vardiel out of those. Yeah, I can probably see both conceding, but more chance of Vardiel getting an attack in return. Would you use a triple captain this week if you still have it, Stephen? I still have it. I don't think I'm going to use it though. It is a risk waiting until later on the season, but I think I'm happy enough to hold off until later on the season. To be honest with you, if City get a double game week in 36, they're playing Southampton and Bournemouth in the double then. So, and if to be fair, if Nottingham Forest get through, they have a decent double game. It's Leicester and West Ham, I think, is it? So I'm happy enough probably holding off on the triple captain until then. How confident are you with City beating Forest of a double in 36? It's been even between the teams this year. True. But as I said, even if Forest get through, Forest have a decent double game week then as well, so it can go triple captain with Chris Wood if I have to. I'm using bench boost next game week. Do you think double West Ham defenders versus Southampton is sensible? Maybe Areola is fine. It wouldn't be taking a hit to go for a second West Ham defender. I'm assuming you have Areola already, so I'd leave it off at that. What else are we saying? Kieran, pick one of the following as my third defender: Vardiol, Saliba, Bradley. I have Munoz and Byrne, the other two defenders, and Ryan goals. I'm thinking Bradley, best chance of clean sheet. Exactly, go for that. With I might be leaning towards a bench boost next week instead of a triple captain sack. Even triple captain sack next week could be a shout, but I'm probably leaning towards a bench boost. Areola's up against Southampton. I can do Gabriel to Saliba, Livermento to probably Bradley, and then that's a decent bench boost. Then happy enough with that. Bradley against Leicester, Areola against Southampton should be fine. Would you use a triple captain if you had this week? Nothing wrong with using it this week if you want to. I'm just holding off as all. That's I'm leaving it off until then. Is the stream all right for the latency and that? And are we all right when I'm chatting? I'm behind or anything? It looks to be okay from what I'm seeing here, but hopefully that it is. If you haven't liked the stream already, if you wouldn't mind, please heading on down there, giving the stream a like and subscribing to the channel if you are new. How we fixed on the sub count? We're 32 off hitting 7,500. We've 85 people in the chat. If you wouldn't mind heading on down there, please click and subscribe on the channel, and fingers crossed we can get close to 7.5k before the end of the stream. We had a bit of a mishap before as the stream came on there, but thankfully everyone is still here. We haven't had a drop off, and I got a fix sorted. But that's the joys of live streaming. Anyway, we move, as I say. How confident is City beating Forest? Yeah, Chris Wood should be fine. Would you buy Kiwi or Saliba? That's another thing then as well. I could even do Gabriel to Kiwi or next week, save a bit of money. And yeah, I think I could even go that route then as well. Kiwi or he had a good game against Madrid during the week. Should be fine to be starting for the rest of the season. So I'm happy enough to maybe do that, save a bit of money. I think Kiwi was 4.8 million. Can go that route either. Konsa or Vardiol this week. I'm currently benching Konsa. I'll scroll down there, you'll see me bench. Currently benching Konsa. With Vardiol, it's weird. It is weird putting three Crystal Palace lads against Vardiol. Maybe I should put Konsa into the team, but I can see Konsa getting benched again. So I prefer Vardiol the chance of getting a clean sheet if he does get it. I know City have been poor enough. They got the clean sheet against United last week, but we'll see. So I'll have two for next week. You'll want Rodgers for the double. Should I do the transfer? Is it too risky? I'd leave off probably. Right, let's keep this going. What rank am I in Ireland? If you can see that on the left or on the right there, rank in Ireland. Oh, I'm 63k overall. I need to change that. 63 is good to see. Right, 63k and 2.1k in Ireland. Let me just change that quickly. I just went with the live FPL.net thing last week. I didn't even see that, but 63k. Thanks whoever Erla for spotting that out. But 2.1k in Ireland, not bad at all. Obviously we only care about the overall rank, but let's see how we do end up come game week 38. Right then, any changes? Should I do Foden to Savinho? Need to see for City. Need to wait. for City lineup leak. How sure are we all Saka is going to start? I don't think he will. Do you think Rodgers start? Rodgers is probably the safest for Aston Villa for minutes, to be honest. Yeah, but I can probably see a lot of rotation on that Aston Villa lineup as well, especially that they have to get 2 goals back. If they're going into the game, Savinho starts. Question when he using triple captain. Not this week anyway, I don't think. Let's scroll back up to the team there. Not this week. Probably save it for later on in the season. Might be a mistake. Nothing wrong with triple captain and Isaac if you do want to, but I'll be leaving it until later on in the season. Triple captain Isaac, Savinho on the bench. If Savinho starts, play him over Saka. Right then, what else have we? 1 free transfer, 2.6. Raya, Livramento, Vardiol, Murillo. All good there. And Buemo to Murphy. Right, let's keep this going. Jack in the chat. Jack, hope we're keeping well, man. Thinking of spare my triple captain to the end of the season too. A winning cards player always keeps his ace card till the end of the game. True. Sometimes you might want to have the points on the board though, Jack. All right, but I'm happy enough to wait it out. Isaac, just with Callum Wilson sniffing around there, then as well is gonna rob minutes off him then too. United, fair enough. United are going to be rotated a lot then as well. Thinking of the European game then as well. Would have been nice if we gone into that game a goal up. Obviously, an 2 howlers during the week, but Isaac isn't a bad shout at all for the triple captain. It's just with Callum Wilson sniffing around there then as well isn't ideal. Right then, let's keep this going. It's Captain and Murphy and over Isaac, too risky. Moody. If you're looking for a differential captaincy pick, nothing wrong with going for Murphy. Make sure I'm not sending a voice note of myself chatting there. Nothing wrong with going Murphy if you do want it. Chewy in the chat then. Start 2 of Gordon, Rodgers and Marmouche. 2 Rodgers and Marmouche. I don't think Gordon is going to play. Not the first game anyway. But he should be. Might be alright for the second game. He's going to be a nice pick on the free hit in 34. But yeah, it's 85 in the chat, which is great to see then as well. 33 likes on the stream. We're nearly on 40 likes and we're nearly close to 7.5k. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, head on down there, please. Click subscribe on the channel. We've 34 minutes to go until the deadline. We're about 30 subs or so off hitting 7.5k. If you haven't done so already, please do head on down there, click subscribe on the channel. And your support is very much appreciated and it really does mean a lot. Let's get back into this. Enough rambling on for myself. Raya Martinez this week. If I had Martinez, I'd start him over Raya. Can see probably Brentford nicking one on the counter maybe. Start Virgil or Vardiol this week. Start Virgil if you have him over Vardiol, definitely. Play Nico or Vardiol or Timber. Tough one out of those. Maybe Nico. Maybe Vardiol. Maybe not Timber. It's between Nico or Vardiol. Vardiol have a better chance of attacking return, but obviously Nico got one last week then as well. Maybe Nico. If they're at home to Everton, I probably would go Nico if Forest are at home. There you go. Maybe at home, go Nico Williams. So bench headache at the moment with Saka, Saliba and Vardiol. Starting Livramento, Munoz, Ebo, who's Ebo? Murphy, Sarah, Rodgers, Salah, Isaac, Marmouche, Mateta. Not feeling confident. Let me know who Ebo is, JT55. But I think it's okay. Saka and Saliba, that's fine with that. Your defense is fine, whoever Ebo is. But yeah, Dara, 1 free transfer at the moment. Michael O'Connor first up here. Sure, he's a member. Here we go. Second place in my league. Currently has Isaac, your captain. He is Eddie Howe assistant manager. I should have used triple captain on Isaac to negate Howe or leave till later. Currently 55 ahead. Up to yourself, Michael. Kanate, go man. JT, sorry. Second place in the league. Currently Isaac, captain, assistant manager then as well. Save it till later on. If you think he's only going to captain him, I'd probably save it later on, Michael. Right, let's get over to Twitter then as well. We're multitasking to the max here. I have to get back to a few people on Patreon then as well. Thanks for the new subs as well. Very, very close to hitting 7.5k. We're 30 subs off hitting that, right? Paul Beats, he's a member of the channel. Let's get straight into Paul Beats' team first here. Hopefully you are watching Paul as well. Good man. Free hit and assistant manager still to come, so all good there. You have Raya, Livramento, Munoz, Saliba in the fence this week. All good there. Salah, Eze, Murphy, Savinho. Strand Larson was a nice one for you last week, or the week before if you did play him. Marmouche and Isaac. You need Mateta. I'm assuming you can't do Strand Larson to Mateta, Paul. If you can, go for it. I don't think you might have money in the bank though, but do let us know. If not, you can probably roll the transfer there, but I think you need Mateta. You need Mateta. What's that going to be left? 7 is 6, 8 million. You do have enough for Mateta. Go Mateta. Mateta's definitely less than 8 million, surely. Let me have a look there. Strand Larson and Mateta, you're good to go then. 7.8, get him into the team, so Paul, and then you're good to go. Good man. Right, let's keep this going. Rob in the chat, good man Rob. Lots to think about. Lean into triple captain Isaac as I don't use now. When do I? Lean into bench boost next week. Sell him Foden the Villa mid, or do I do it now? Serious bench and headache rolling transfer gets me 3 free transfers for bench boost next week at 11 to 14 double game week players. Yeah. Lean the bench boost next week. Sell him Foden the Villa mid, or do I do it now? No, your team is fine in midfield, Rob, so don't do that. Serious bench and headache rolling transfer gets me 3 free transfer bench boost next week with 11 to 14 double game week players. Yeah, save the transfer. Might even start Console or Guardiola over Consa. Maybe I should start Console over Guardiola, but just I don't think he starts. Savina to Rogers, I don't trust Savina, then Mateta in for Larson. Just wait and see if we do get some team news first, Paul. If we do get team news that Savino isn't starting, I'm going to go for Asensio. But instead of Rodgers, I think Asensio can do well against Southampton over the weekend. Rizvan in the chat then. Munoz in for Kirkes, free transfer. Sack on the bench. Rashford on the bench. Conce on the bench. Triple captain Isaac there then as well. Livramento, Munoz, Sarr. You've 6 double gaming players, which is good to see. Martinez over Raya is the right decision there then as well. Salah, Murphy, Sarr, Mateta, Isaac, Marmouche. Good to go. 35th overall rank, Hussein. Should I get Murphy or one of the Aston Villas? I've only Isaac for Newcastle. Get Murphy and Hussam. Definitely get Murphy in at that rank. He's going to be a very popular transfer in this week. All right, that's all the teams on Twitter for now. How we fixed for the deadline. 30 minutes to go. 30 minutes to go, and we're 29 subs off hitting 7.5k. What are we? 82 in the chat. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, head on down there, please. Click subscribe on the channel. It'd be very, very much appreciated. If Forest knocks City out, which is not beyond impossible, triple captain dilemma then. True, could nearly go an Alanga triple captain maybe. True. Do we go for this week? I have 29 minutes to decide. Currently, at the moment, I'm not using my triple captain. Any thoughts here? FPL, Raya, Munoz, Livramento, Vardiol, Salah, Saka, Rodgers, Alanga, Mateta, Marmouche, Isaac, Kluivert to Sarr. That's what I'll be doing there. Sarr in for Kluivert. Right, multitasking to the max. Will you make any transfers, Kevin? At the moment, I'm not. I'm rolling, so I'll have 3 transfers for next week then as well, for a bench boost. What do you think of 2-week punt on Connor Bradley? I'm thinking of getting Bradley in next week for the Leicester game. Michael's going, he's a triple captain. Nothing wrong with that at all. When are you using triple captain? Currently not now, but I might. I've a decision to make before the deadline. How's the poll going here? No chip, 54%, triple captain, 40%, bench boost, 7%. Best time to use it as is. True. It's just taking a punt on City reaching the cup final. It's a wee bit of a risk, but Southampton and Bournemouth for a triple captain Marmouche for the likes of that could go down very well. My final lineup currently, I've hit the triple captain on Isaac just to be sure. If Savino's start over Saka. Right then, what else have we? Marcus Flynn, here we go. Munoz, Vardiol, Timber, Byrne, Murphy, Salah, Sarr, Isaac, Mateta, Marmouche. Good to go. Rodgers in or leave it. Start over Saka. Need to wait for City lineups. Why Saka on the bench? Saka's on the bench because I don't think he'll be risked again before the Madrid game. Surely triple captain would have Forest won the FA Cup. True. Could be Wood, could be Marmouche, could be even Alanga. Keeper sell Gordon, get rid of him and get Murphy into the team. Sabino sells and Williams in for Saka, Raya and Vardiol. Savino, Sells and Williams. Need to see City news first. 2 free transfers, 0 on the bank. Start Saka and Rashford. Nothing wrong with starting Rashford. Saka, if you have to start him, there's no point getting rid of him this week. You'll want it for the double next week, but I wouldn't be confident of a start for Saka at all. Are you triple captain on these like this weekend? Let's see on City first two. I'm not currently triple captain on these. Like, right, 128 votes on that. 84 in the chat then as well, which is great to see. Keep the questions coming if you can at all, and keep the subs coming in if you can. We're 28 subs off hitting 7.5k. Your support is very much appreciated. If you are watching me for the first time, head on down there, please. Click subscribe on the channel. It would be great to hit that before the end of the stream. Will you make any transfer to just roll on? Currently rolling. I have 2 free transfers at the moment. That's the team. That's the squad fully there. Gabriel, Saka, and Konsa currently on my bench. If I go for a bench boost next week, then I'll be probably looking at Livermento to Connor Bradley, Gabriel to Kiwi or maybe, and then Murphy to whichever Aston Villa midfielder I want. And then that should be fine then. Yeah, that's why I want Savinho to really start this morning. It'll save me a transfer and the headache before next week's doubles. Have you tripled the FPL camp? No, I still have to use my triple captain then as well. Currently not playing it myself this week. 25 minutes to decide whether I do or not, but we'll see. Get Diaz or Kushinov. Diaz minutes are safer, but Kushinov is cheaper. Probably go Kushinov. You'd expect him to start. Which one defender will I start? Kirkus or Aitnori or Robinson? Who have Bournemouth got this weekend? Fulham at home. Aitnori against Spurs. Maybe Kirkus. Maybe Kirkus out of those. Can probably see all. Probably can see all conceding, to be honest with you. Only have Munas from Crystal Palace. My midfielders are Foden, Saka. I'm going to stop reading there. Get rid of Foden. Sarah and Eze, Foden to Eze is what I will be doing there. Go for that. Right, 25 minutes to go until the deadline. Why aren't you using triple captain? I'm not feeling it this week. I know it's a good shot with Isak. Probably leaning towards saving it until later on in the season, to be honest with you. Start more Marmoush or Gordon. Start Marmoush. Is it no chip people because I don't have triple captain left? I'm assuming it would do. Murphy captain, more the risk, chasing rank, bench Savinho, Saka or Mikalenkovic. Only one. Probably Saka. Let's see if we do get City team news. We are waiting for City team news. 25 minutes to go. Henderson. Yeah, Tommy, bring him in. Really struggling. I'm currently not, but it's close. Konsa versus Vardiol. I do think Konsa gets rested. That's why Vardiol on the team. Although it does seem a bit wrong starting Vardiol when I do have 3 Crystal Palace players. Have the same starting lineup as yours, except Saka instead of Sarr. Get Sarr into the team. He's got a double game week. I was thinking of transferring out Dibbling for either Sensio or Sarr. Who would you recommend? Dibbling to Sarr. Get Sarr in. Ayo Kialig, who would you bring in for Savinho if we hear his bench? I'm probably going to go with Sensio. Yeah, I'm looking at Asensio. It's a bit of a risk maybe, but yeah, I think I'm going that. Right, we're still going. Bruno Fernandes or Pedro Neto. Start one, bench one. Start Bruno if he's that much in your team. If you still have him. Morning from Toronto, Abbas. Good man. Hope we're keeping well. With the triple captain this week or gaming 36. Currently leaning towards gaming 36. CR7, LM10. Right, 22 minutes to go. What's your current chip strategy plan, David? Good question. No chip this week. I have my bench boost, free hit, and triple captain left to play. Looking towards bench boosting next week, free hit in 34, and then hopefully a nice triple captain on Marmoush in 36 if City do get to the FA Cup final, but we shall see. -4 visit to Marmoush, I think go for it. You'll want him in next week anyway, so nothing wrong with it now. We're nearly on 50 likes in the chat then as well. 84 people watching then as well, which is great to see. Let's try and get to 50 likes if you haven't liked the stream already. And while you're down there then as well, if you haven't subscribed, please head on down there, click subscribe on the channel. We're 27 off hitting 7.5k. It's possible. We've 21 minutes to do it. If we could get anywhere close to 7.5k, that'd be very much appreciated before the deadline. Would you buy Murphy for Palmer this week? Do you know what? Go for it. Double game weeks. Attack the double game week. Surely you've got a Dibbling on the bench though. You can get instead of Palmer out, but I go Murphy indefinitely. Murphy triple captain. If you want a differential punt on a Murphy triple captain, nothing wrong with that. Bench Verdial or Saliba. Bench Raya Martinez. Start Martinez and start Verdial. I probably would. Or do you know what? Start Martinez and start Saliba if you want one Arsenal defender at least. Also, can I use the assistant manager trip for how if I already had 3 Newcastle players? You can't know. If I can't do what you think of having Glasner on an assistant manager. If I was playing my assistant manager this week, I'd nearly still be doing it on Glasner anyway, even over Eddie Howe. Glasner's got 2 table bonus games against City and Newcastle. If he gets anything, a draw out of those games, either of those games, that's a great result on the assistant manager chip. So if you already have 3 Newcastle players, especially if you have 3 Newcastle players, I wouldn't be ripping up the team to get one of your Newcastle players out to get Howe in. Just go Glasner. You're good to go then. Zubair, I've only Muniz from Crystal Palace. My midfielders are Foden, Saka, Rodgers, Salah and Murphy. Should I sell any of them for Sarr and Eze? Foden to Eze. Foden's a doubt for the early kickoff. Should I get a Villa defender for double gaming 33 or keep Aaron Wan-Bissaka against Southampton? I've Areola. Keep Wan-Bissaka so Orlando. Blaine, thoughts on Rodgers to Asensio? No, don't do that. Bit of a side move. Rodgers is more safe for minutes over the double gaming, so don't do that. I'm going to do a coin flip for triple captain. If it heads, I'm a triple captain. If it tails, I'm going to leave it for 36. Music, let us know how you do get on. Right then. Good few Patreon messages to get back here. Savinho to Rodgers, waiting for team leaks. Yes. Finton, what are we saying? Henderson, Byrne, Verdial, Munoz, Asensio, Savinho, Salah, Murphy. Looks good. Would you start Kirkes? No, leave as is. Right, 19 minutes to go. Everyone on the Patreon is looked after, so that's okay. Music. How do we land? How do we land on the triple captain? Do let us know. Was it tails or heads? Heads or tails? Start Matoma or Mbeumo. Matoma was a doubt in training, so you probably go Mbeumo. If you don't have any, if you can get to Newcastle or Crystal Palace lads, get them in. Bench Gordon, Saka or Gordon. Or Rodgers, sorry, Saka or Gordon fitness. Probably Gordon. Just do Gordon to Murphy Mushi. If I'm assuming you don't have him already, get him into the team there. Right then as well, we're on 45 likes. Good to see. If we can get to 50 in the next minute or two, that'll be very much appreciated. Go down there, click like on the stream. 51% are on no chip this week, which is interesting to see. 178 votes on that. Robert, start 2, bench 2 of Consa, Neco, Williams, Timber and Verdial. Triple Palace attack here too. Start 2, bench 2. Start Nico Williams and Verdial, bench Timber and Consa. I just think Consa's going to get rested. You don't want to come on for a late cameo late on in the game. He might even start or not start, but I think you probably bench Consa, to be honest. Bench boost for Bruggen, Saka, Verdial, Consa with triple captain in 33. Don't do the bench boost this week, Dylan. Saka won't even start, I don't think. Verdial might probably concede, and then Consa, I'm assuming he's going to be bursted again like he was during the week. The coin is a side of music. What are we saying? Bench Saka or Rodgers this week? Rodgers probably more chance of starting. I can probably see both teams rotating heavily this week also. Great to see we're on 52 likes then as well. Appreciate everyone who has liked the stream then too. 26 subs off Rob is just after giving me a reminder there. Appreciate that. 26 subs, 74 on at the moment. 26 off hitting 7.5k. 17 minutes to go until the deadline also. Let's keep this going. Coin is a side of music. What's the story? Let us know. How are we looking here? Bench Verdial or Saliba. Yeah, we said that. Start 1, Saka or Moreno or both. Maybe Moreno. It's head triple captain. Here we go. Nice one. Adam, Moran lad, identical team to yourself, except have Saka in for Savinho at the minute. Any reason you have Savinho in instead and are using triple captain? I'm waiting for City team news. If Savinho isn't starting, I'll probably either start Saka or do Savinho to Asensio. Just having a scroll here quickly for if we can see any team news. Let us see how we go. Interesting. Ah, okay. Let me see. I'm praying the coin has magic powers. Everyone on Twitter is triple captain and Isaac. Anyone saving? All right, let's see on that. Triple captain decision, Michael. Yeah, still not. I need to have a proper think about this on the next couple of minutes. If let's get up Ben Crellin here. Do City. It's in it's in Wembley anyway, so that's why I'm thinking City win it. Let's get up his trusty old spreadsheet here. If it wants to load it all. Right, so here's how it looks at the moment, right? If Man City beat Forest, it's Southampton and Bournemouth. If they don't, Forest have Leicester and West Ham. To be honest, that's still it's still a good double game week for Nottingham Forest. So I'm gonna be risky and hold, to be honest. Leicester and West Ham away. Chris Wood, Alanga, even Gibbs White could be a shout for a triple captain back then. Why Bradley? He's got a Leicester and West Ham over the next 2 games. Do you know what? I'm gonna leave off the triple captain. I think just it's stuck to my head. You know. Right then. 14 minutes to go. Yeah, if City get to the FA Cup final at Southampton and Bournemouth, if Nottingham Forest beat City, Leicester at home and West Ham away isn't that bad at all for a triple captaincy pick. So I'm gonna leave off. I think could be a wrong decision. Let's see. Right, 13 minutes to go. Any City team news? Trying to see here now. What have we? Saka or Savino, yeah, we're still right. You're dead right. Bench boost this week, Dara. No, don't bench boost this week, Dara. Next week bench boost next week. There's a good my team is going to be well set up for the bench boost next week. Triple against United and double game, at least the pain will be less. True. But next week then I have Areola against Southampton, Consa for the double game week. It's going to be Murphy to one of the Aston Villa lads, and Gabriel to Kiwior. So it's a strong bench boost I have next week then. Start Saka, Savino. We're still waiting for City team news. 90 in the chat then as well. We're nearly on 100 watch views. If you haven't liked the stream, go down there, click like on the stream. We're close to 60 likes. Let's try and get over the line of 100 viewers this weekend. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, we're 24 subs off hitting 7.5k. What time are we? 12 minutes to go. Wait for game week 36 or triple captain Isaac. Yeah, Shen, I'm gonna wait for 36. Might be a risk, but I'm gonna roll it, I think. Right then. At least I can stay calm for today's games and worry about Isaac tomorrow. Is he tomorrow? Fair. He is 4:30. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Right then. Is there another week to use that on? Yeah, 36. Triple captain decision. William as well in the chat. Sorry, William. Let's get to you right now. Another sub there. Appreciate that. 23 subs off hitting 7.5k. William, where are you? What are we saying? 0 in the bank, 2v transfer, triple captain, bench boost, and free 8 left. What should I do? We'll play a chip this week. Have you a pick? I'm holding off on a chip. Rizwan Gameweek 33. Would you captain Saka against Ipswich Town and Crystal Palace, or Salah against Leicester City? Probably Marmoush could be a captaincy pick this week, but probably Saka. Any chips this week? Avas, no chips this week. I have bench boost, triple captain, and free hit still left, but no, I'm not using a chip this week. Another sub there, appreciate that. Right, William, here we go on stream. Burn, Vardiol, Munoz, Murphy, Saka, Eze, Salah, captain. Get Isak captain. Rodgers over Saka, maybe. I think both. Jeff in the chat, using any chips this week? No, right, I'm going to send this into my Patreon quickly and let them know on my own team. Selling Isak to Watkins if he blanks on triple captain. Right, send this in to me chat. Still waiting on City leak. If Savinho not starting, decision of starting Saka or going Savinho. Right, Rodgers or Bruno for -4. Don't be getting Bruno Fernandes in for Rodgers. I'm a double game next week. Savinho or Saka? If not Saka, why? I don't think Saka starts. Savinho might even start either. We've got 105 in the chat then, which is great to see. We're at 21 subs off hitting 7.5k. With 105 people, surely there's 20 of you that aren't subscribed. Please head on down there, click subscribe on the channel. You'd be very much appreciated, and your support is a big help to the channel as always. Who should I start as? Saliba, Vardiol, Saka, Williams, Savinho, and Marmoush. Can't choose 3, and I need one of them to be a defender. One of them to be a defender, probably Vardiol. If you have Ryan goals, start Vardiol there. Savinho and Marmoush, if they are starting. Savinho will start. Yeah, let me have a quick stroll here now for some team news. So sell Gabriel to Bradley this week and bench Vardiol, or just play Vardiol? Probably just play Vardiol, to be honest with you. Could nearly do that myself this week, you know. Maybe. A lot of triple captainers on Twitter going through this. Buy Rodgers and sell Bruno for -4. Maybe not the week to get Rodgers, to be honest. You can probably see him being rested. A lot of rotation between the Arsenal and Aston Villa team, to be honest with you. Vardiol or Konsa? I've currently Vardiol on the team. I can see Konsa being rested in that Southampton game. Should I use assistant manager tip? Hassan? Definitely get it on Glasner. Two chances of a tabletop and bonus, so go for that. You play triple captain, Patrick? No, it's not active. I do have it left, but it's not active. Isak, therefore. Someone asking captain Isak or Salah. Isak needs to score 2 braces. Murphy and Eden. Bradley or Kiwior this week? Bradley. Kiwior obviously has a double game next week then as well. Appreciate everyone for the new subscribes there. We're 19 subs. As Rizwan said, if you haven't subscribed, best YouTube channel going, Rizwan. I wouldn't say that, but yeah, I have a lot to learn yet, but thank you for that. But we're 19 subs off hitting 7.5k. If you haven't subscribed already, really would appreciate it. Go down there. Do Gabriel to Saliba, then play Saliba over Vardiol. I already have Ryan goal, so I'm happy enough to leave Vardiol on the team there. Would you play Henderson or Sells? Play Henderson. Get the save points at least. If he gets a couple of save points, you could be looking for a 6-pointer over the double gaming. So nothing wrong with that at all. I just need Edict to beat Gameweek 9, triple captain Haaland of 6 points. Fair enough. Trying to see any City team news here. Which manager can I use for assistant managership? Glasner. Get Glasner in two chance of a tabletop and bonus. Get him in as an assistant manager. Right, all good there. Sounds 6 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go. The music says here. Matson in for Gabriel and bench boost. Rogers is my main worry not to start. Who's else on the bench boost there? Why aren't you using triple captain this week, Stephen? I'm saving it for later on in the season. If City get to the FA Cup final, it's going to be a Southampton and Bournemouth double game week. So happy enough to save it till then. What wildcard team should I pick this week, CJ? You have 5 minutes to lock in your wildcard. Same team as I have on screen here. Just go for that. Get it locked in. Do Gabriel to Saliba, then play Saliba over Vardiol. Of Martinez playing him. Yeah, if Martinez, I'll probably go for another for some Arsenal cover in the fence. Right then, yeah, Saka is benched on my own team. I'm currently starting Savinho. Where is the team news? That's the thing then. If Foden is out, surely Savinho starts anyway, so I'm not too worried about that then. But it doesn't look like we're getting some leaks. Which manager? Yeah, get Glasner in then as well. Get him into the team. Right, 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes. Lock your teams in if you haven't done so already. Yeah, I think I'm content. And it's probably... Someone asked me to go Howe to Glasner. No, keep Howe. You already have him. Sells. Right, double game week next week. Would you bench Saka, Rodgers, or both? Maybe start Rodgers. I can see Saka not being risked. I know they're up by 3, but surely he's not risked. Full team is Kepa, Munoz, Hudson, Livramento, Salah, Rodgers, Bruno, Eze, Murphy, Marmouche, Isaac, Flecken, Mateta, Vardiol, Gabriel Matson on the bench. Probably not for a bench boost, to be honest with you, no. Start Moreno, Saka, Rodgers, or KBR, please. Out of those, try Rodgers. If for free. Right, everyone's happy on the page. I haven't moved out Gabriel yet. I've decided not to triple captain, probably in a good position over my second league, Michael. Grant. 3 minutes to go, that's fine. I think I'm content on saving it for later on the season, alright. Might regret that come 7 o'clock Sunday night when Isaac gets a hat-trick against United. But let's see. Assistant manager Glasner for next 4 games. Would that be worth a shout, Sean? Definitely. Especially with this week. If he gets a draw against City, that's a table topping bonus on the draw. He could even sneak a win then as well. No table bonus either. Fair. Yeah, right. 2 minutes to go. Get the teams locked in. We're 18 subs off hitting it. We mightn't hit it this week, but we might hit it next week. Rodgers or Asensio. Rodgers is safer for the double for minutes. Asensio is the more flair pick. I have 3 players from Crystal Palace: Camper and Glasner, Hassan. Can you get Howe? So if you can't get Glasner for assistant manager, get Howe in if you can. Right then, before you go, get the teams locked in. Just making sure everything is all right here. Good to see 73 likes on the stream then as well. Really do appreciate that. No City team news, so that means I'm still starting Savino. I'm assuming he surely starts with a Foden out set to be out. No news, even as is. All right, that's going to be another deadline then. We're going to have 3 transfers for next week. Isak captain for now. Saka on the bench. Do not hurt me, Saka. And that's another deadline stream. My current strategy is wildcard 32, bench boost 33, free hit 34, hoping for 200 and 200 points over 3 game weeks. Orlando. I don't think so. Over 3 weeks. Hopefully 100, 120. Make sure to save your team is right. Get it locked in. Any last second changes? Michael's asking the Patreon. No, we're good to go. And that's another deadline stream done. Before you go, if you haven't liked the stream, go down there, give the stream a like, and if you haven't subscribed, please head on down there, click subscribe on the channel. That's gas. Right then, that's one of the lads made one of those AI characters for myself. Very good. Right, that's another deadline stream. Short and sweet this week. How long are we going for? Just under an hour at the moment. Maybe we'll stay on for another couple of minutes, see if we can get any City team news before I do hop off. Morgan Rogers on Instagram has it up of himself, so that means, or has a picture up of himself, so that means he'll probably be playing anyway. Any City team news? Let's see. Moody, good luck to you as well, mate. Show it on screen, the AI character. How do I get it up here? I don't think it's quite appropriate, Moody, unfortunately. Nothing bad. It's just I think it's not for YouTube anyway. Salah signed on to FPL for another 2 years. CJ, exactly. Great to see that as well. It's not from a United fan point of view, but from an FPL point of view, definitely great to see. Now that's done, how many of the real Rovers beaten you by today, James? I'm actually going down to it. I have to do a vlog at it later on today. So if you are going, James, come up and say hello. I actually did a shoot with Sligo Rovers with Elvery's, and I can see their striker is very good, Owen Elding. So I'm looking forward to getting that up then as well. I'm just doing like a fantasy versus pro challenge against League of Ireland teams. So should be doing one with St. Pat's as well next month. But yeah, Owen Elding, if you are watching, best luck tonight as well. Hopefully you won't be on the score sheet against us tonight, but we are going well this season. Jack is right. But I got absolutely schooled by their Sligo Rover striker, and I'm looking forward to getting that posted on Instagram. He's very good. He's only a young lad as well. He's like second or third top goal scorer in the League of Ireland as well. But yeah, no, he's a good baller. Right then, any City team news before we hop off? For future weeks, I've bench boost and assistant manager left. What game we should be playing those ships? Probably should have played it this week, Kieran, to be honest with you. Bench boost next week. Come on yourself. Looking forward to it, James. Appreciate that. Good stuff. Yeah, I might be in trouble with no chips this week. A lot of people triple captain. A lot of people having assistant managers. Interesting. Okay. Right, let's get this up and running. So I'll just post my team. I'm sure we should have some news by then. Game week 32 team locked in. Where are you going to tonight, or James? Do let us know. Isak, captain, TC, still to play. All rank. Right, that's the team posted on Twitter. Played triple captain, Kieran. Fair play. Um, yeah, I'm content on saving it for later on in the season. Not ideal, but it's taking a bit of a risk, but we'll see how it does go. Right then, we're going over an hour now anyhow, which is good to see. We got the stream done. 18 subs off 7.5k. Fingers crossed we will hit that next stream then as well. Should I have done Gabriel to Saliba, then play Saliba over Vardiol and Martinez and goals over Raya? No, yeah, you need a bit of Arsenal cover then as well, so it's fine. That would have been fine. James can't get down from Dublin further, unfortunately. First game I've missed this season. Hoping me being there is a lucky charm. Badly need a result. You definitely do. Am I right in saying goal I haven't won in Sligo since 2004 or something, or 2001? One of the lads said that to me last night. Connacht Derby, anything can happen. Right, we're gonna hop off, so I need to sort myself out now for going down to Sligo. If you haven't subscribed, please head on down there, click subscribe on the channel, and give the stream a like before you hop off then as well. We're on 80 likes, which is great to see. 63k overall. Fingers crossed we do get a green arrow this week. Could be tough with no triple captain in play. Let's see how we go. Right, best of luck for the week. If you are going to the Galway United game tonight in Sligo, do come up and say hello to us. I'll be in the away stand anyway. But yeah, best of luck for the week. Thanks for watching. Need to sort out this camera during the week then as well. Very frustrating then again, but we did get through the stream at least. And that's the joys of doing a live stream. Anyway, best of luck anyway. Thanks a lot for watching. And if you're triple captain and Isaac, hope it goes well for you. Really, I don't though. Best of luck for the week.